Starting low-carb or keto with diabetes medications. On my previous video I was talking about the precautions before starting a keto diet. So here is one of the precaution. As we started with high blood pressure, the next one is diabetes, then they'll be talking about pregnant women. So you have diabetes and want to try eating low-carb or keto? Good for you. Making these dietary changes has the potential to reverse type 2 diabetes. Or, if you have type 1 diabetes, doing so could dramatically improve your blood sugar control. No drugs if you have diabetes and you're treated by diet alone. There is an extremely low risk of low blood sugar on low carb. You can get started right away. Insulin-treated type 2 diabetes. As a general rule, you will need to lower your doses when starting a strict low-carb diet. Insulin in type 1 diabetes. Much of the above advice about insulin also applies to people with type 1 diabetes, with the critical difference that people with type 1 will not be able to discontinue insulin entirely. Nonetheless, a low-carb, high-fat diet can be fantastic for empowering people with type 1 diabetes to smooth out their wide swings in blood sugar. It is important to be aware that a diet with less than 50 grams of carbs each day can lead to ketosis, a normal physiological state that results from the body burning fat for energy. This should not be confused with ketoacidosis, a dangerous complication of type 1 diabetes that can occur when there is insufficient insulin. We do not recommend starting a ketogenic low-carb diet, below 20 grams a day, unless you're certain of how to manage this risk and are working closely with a very experienced healthcare practitioner. You have to be able to test your ketones often, using extra care if you feel even slightly ill, practice intermittent fasting, or have been exercising. Insulin-releasing pills. Metformin, GLP-1 agonists and DPP-4 inhibitors. SGLT2 inhibitors. It is therefore advised to stop SGLT2 inhibitors before starting a strict low-carb diet, which should be discussed with your doctor.